Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cereal Cesspool, and this time I can't find my table.
Go for Cocoa Puffs! Go for Cocoa Puffs!
Last time we had the monster cereals, legendary, and they didn't end up holding up to be as good as I thought they would be. Cool. But also, I am cold and heartless, and sorry Boo Berry, but you're dying for a second time. Today, we've got something near and dear to my heart, and that is the one and only. That's Cocoa Puffs. However, this is not just regular Cocoa Puffs, as this is Cereal Cesspool, and I mean, regular Cocoa Puffs are so good they could never even come on this show. This is Cocoa Puff Brownie Crunch. I am highly confused. I typically only like desserts being turned into cereal, like cookies, something like that, simple. But first of all, why Brownie Crunch? Why brownies? The best brownies aren't really crunchy. I mean, they got a slightly crunchy top, but they're pretty chewy throughout. Second of all, why would you interfere with Cocoa Puffs, an already perfect cereal? Why would you change that, And so today, hopefully my beloved Cocoa Puffs haven't gone too far astray, but this is what we're covering, and we're after Thanksgiving, right before Christmas. I got a fun one of these prepared for Christmas, so stay tuned for that later. But, nice to have just some brownies, good fall cooking. So, yeah, on the back we see the Great Brownie Contest. And I don't know who any of these people are. Should I? I mean, I know who, the bird is. But should I know who any of the other people are? Is there some Cocoa Puff extended universe that I don't know about? Because normally, it's just regular cereal people, or other cereal mascots here. These are just random people. I mean, I don't know. I don't trust it, though. I only like the regular cereal mascots hanging out. I don't like actual humans in this world. But, let's open it up. Let's see what happens. And also see how I managed to do this without a table this time, because that's fun. Okay, all I gotta say, well, two things. One, this is the top of the bag right here. That's so much more than almost any cereal I see. That that's the Cocoa Puff difference right there. But also, it does kind of look like dog food, just because of the square shape. Like regular Cocoa Puffs don't, because they're spheres. This kind of looks like like kibble or something, because the shape. But you know what? They're already giving me a bunch. That's already a good start. That smells exactly like the brownie mix I don't know how many people out in my audience make brownies, but I love making brownies. This smells exactly like brownie mix, like the powder before it's all put together. And even it smells like the brownie mix, kind of the powder, and also when you mix all the ingredients together before you cook it. And I don't know how they got it to smell that accurate. That is kind of creepy how true to the powder it smells. So let's see if that taste holds up though. Let's try a few dry first just to see. That's pretty dang solid right there, I gotta say. That tastes, I don't know, it tastes a little bit worse than regular Cocoa Puffs. A little bit like, almost emptier, I want to say. But to be fair, we haven't had it in milk, and that's the prime cereal receptacle, Shoveling handfuls of it at 3 a.m., in your kitchen. I mean, everybody does that from time to time, but that's not when you're looking for the highest of quality. That you're just looking for something right there. And I've been there too many times to count. I stand by Cocoa Puffs regular, have the best post-cereal milk. I gotta see if this holds up to that, If it's better, probably not, but it's gotta at least hold up to it to, keep the Cocoa Puff brand name in good standing. So yeah, Cocoa Puffs. Very excited to, have Brownie Crunch. See if it, upholds the name. This is one, like some of the other ones I've been dreading, like the Eggo waffle cereal. I mean, this one I'm kind of dreading because it might slander the name of Cocoa Puffs to some people, but I gotta say, I don't know, I'm kind of excited for this one more than others, Yeah, it is the Cereal Cesspool, but it's fun, looking at what's strange out there in cereal world. But yeah, trust me, for the Christmas special, we're gonna have something big. So let's see how this Brownie Crunch tastes in the meantime, though. Oh my god, that's legitimately good. Holy crap, that's like, yo. The milk changes things. Holy crap, that's actually friggin' tasty. Oh my god, I think this is the first Cereal Cesspool thing. I mean, I don't know, because I haven't had it after a little while, and I haven't had it with cereal milk, but I gotta say, this may be the first one that gets, like, a wholehearted endorsement from me, because even with Count Chocula, I was like, this is good, but it's not, the best you can get. This is legitimately, like, I might buy this for cereal, because what happens is, the milk, like, hydrates, and obviously it does that for other cereals, but it hydrates it, and there's, like, I couldn't see it in the, dry ones, there's little, like, chocolate chip bits that provide a secondary flavor that you don't get when it's dry, because it's all one. But when it's hydrated, it's good. They taste a lot more full. This is, like, legitimately very tasty. Like, I was not expecting that in the slightest, so a pleasant surprise, to say the least. I cannot get over how actually tasty this is. I went into this thinking, oh, we'll make a couple funny jokes, talk about brownies. Brownies are good, by the way. And I'll be like, this was fine. Not as good as regular Cocoa Puffs. I don't think it's quite as good as regular Cocoa Puffs. I think just something about regular ones, the spherical shape really does something to help keep that flavor intact, as well as you do get slightly more in the box. I know, because I'm an expert, than with this one. And also just, I don't know, there's a lot to this, where like the second layer of chocolate with Cocoa Puffs, it's just like, it's all out there, man. It's super tasty. But this is coming up very close. The milk has become chocolatified so fast, yet the Cocoa Puffs Brownie Crunch haven't lost flavor, which is just, I mean, it goes to show why Cocoa Puffs is the leading in post-cereal milk, because you get chocolate milk, but you also don't lose the flavor from the cereal itself. The only thing about this I have to say is not entirely the best is really just the name, Brownie Crunch, because, I mean, they're relatively crunchy, but that's nothing crazy right there, The people over at Cocoa Puffs, they know what they're doing. This is no Eggo waffle cereal thing. This is, they are classy over there. Is it General Mills again? The same people who made the Monster cereals that I was only really fond of one of the three, and even then, the one that I was fond of, I was like, this is not that great and not worth the price. Yes, but it's Cocoa Puffs, so it's better. Am I biased? Very much probably, but this is a dang friggin' tasty cereal, I could totally see someone, I don't know, I guess if you're not a fan of spheres and you want to choose this over regular Cocoa Puffs, I say go ahead. It's not better than Cocoa Puffs, I will say that, because I can already tell these brownies losing their crunch a whole lot, getting a bit soggy over here, and I think that's not the best. However, still very tasty. Big fan of Cocoa Puffs. I would like to have a collaboration with Sonny the Bird if he would like to come on the show. Big fan of that. I don't know. I think I do not remember how much I paid for these because I bought them a while ago and I'm just now getting to this episode. But I don't know. I say, if the store's out of regular Cocoa Puffs and you're looking for some tasty or just to spice things up, these are a pretty dang good example. These are pretty dang good substitute for regular Cocoa Puffs. Quite tasty. But, I mean, the real test is yet to come. The real test, what does the cereal milk taste like? Well, let's get to that right now. Now, that is some good dang cereal milk. It's got the perfect blend of, that's some good dang cereal milk. It's got a killer chocolatey taste, while also, just being nice and smooth down the gullet. Don't know why I just said gullet. That probably made it 100% less appetizing. Also, none of these videos are sponsored. I would love it if they were, but also I don't think anybody's going to sponsor me on a show called Cereal Cesspool. But you could be the first. So yeah, I think this was, a surprising, really actually good one. Not just like mediocre, or not like kind of tasty. Like I was a fan of this. However, is it better than a real brownie cereal? Not at all.